there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking Love and Marriage Huntsville. You guys know why you are here today. We are talking about another portion of the Messy Monday show with Dr. Heavenly and Carlos King. And this time, Dr. Heavenly is making allegations that Melody has a man, you guys. That she's got a secret boo out here. That she's got a gentleman that she is out here with that is never going to be on the show anytime soon. And then for some reason, Mariah catches a stray, right? So nonetheless, as you guys know, there are a lot of comparisons between Mel and Mariah as it pertains to both of them, basically coming up with the concepts of their reality shows and them allegedly being executive producers, right? But we know in the case of Mariah, she was forced off the show and she ended up suing because she was not getting her proper credits for, her contributions to the show, and the show being her concept. So she ultimately was able to win that particular lawsuit, and now she is getting rightfully paid as the executive producer and everything else that she negotiated. Now, as it pertains to Melody Sheree Rogers, for some reason Dr. Heavenly wanted to throw a dig out there and try to call Mel an executive producer of Love and Marriage Huntsville. And here's the thing. Why is Mel only an executive producer of Love and Marriage Huntsville when the ratings are in the tank, but when the ratings are up, when it's up and it's stuck, Carlos King is like, I am the creator, I am the executive producer, Love and Marriage Huntsville is my show, my idea, blah, 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 blah. But now that the ratings are in the toilet, now all of a sudden Mel's an executive producer. Can you make it make sense? And then furthermore, Dr. Heavenly wanted to make a note and claim that Melody Sheree Rogers has all this power because she's quote-unquote an executive producer, and says, unlike Mariah. Here's the thing, you guys. What power does Mel have if the whole cast is trying to isolate themselves from filming with her? What power does Mel have if it's okay for Letitia's mom to make disparaging allegations about Sugar Mama and who her father is on camera? What power does Mel have on the show if Martel was gaslighting her and trying to bait her into arguments and fights and trying to embarrass her and humiliate her on national television? What power does Melody Sheree have if all of these people that she recommended for the show to be on the show immediately get on the show and turn on her and start switching up on her? What power does Mel have on the show if she was not even in the episode before last, you guys? Can you make it make sense? Can you make it make sense? Because if you have all this power, wouldn't you edit yourself to always look good in most of the situations, you guys? If you had all this power on the show, wouldn't you make sure you're in every single episode? The power is really with Carlos King, if we're keeping it a buck, because Carlos King was able to randomly insert himself in the first couple of episodes that nobody asked for him to do. He wanted to make it known that he is just as capable of being a cast member over quote-unquote the core six, you guys. So what power is Dr. Heavenly talking about? I think she's exaggerating, and I think she just wanted to say that on purpose to, one, throw a dig at Mariah, and two, obviously this was another thing that allegedly might have been, cooked up or whatever prior to this live happening, in which now all of a sudden you guys like to give Melody Sheree Rogers credit when the show's ratings are not it and are the lowest of the low. No. But you make it a point, Carlos King, to say that the ratings that the Melimeters and the Mel supporters quote-unquote black out of are the highest rated, right? So please miss me with all this power that Melody Sheree suddenly has, because if that is the case, where are the group scenes, you guys? And why is everybody talking about Melody Sheree Rogers in separate scenes from her as opposed to talking to her directly? What power is Dr. Heavenly talking about, right? So
from here, they also break down the scene in which Mel's having her pajama jam with the girlies and, having, the chef prepare some meals for them and all the things, and talking about how Mel is particular in the type of men that she wants to date and all of the things, and how Dr. Shanita Foster had tried to set Mel up with somebody who had a missing tooth and all of these things. And Dr. Heavenly thinks that Mel has a man out here. And that because, she's not going to put him out here right now because she knows everybody is going to be on the Googles and try to find out all of his tea, or perhaps try to, turn this into something it's not, as it pertains to the cast, and trying to have, whether it's confrontations with Martel or have some other type of chaos, or try to have some type of infiltration to try to negatively impact the relationship, right? Now, the way Dr. Heavenly presented this, because it's clear as day that she's not as close friends with Mel as she wants to claim anymore, it's clear that she's not even in contact with Mel, but the fact that she specifically randomly threw this out here when it was not necessary, and talking about, well, I don't really know, it kind of sounded like you did know, Dr. Heavenly. It kind of sounded like somebody told you that Mel may have a secret man, right? And this would fall in line with, again, everybody not being authentic on the show. So why not throw that dig in there that, hey, Mel has a secret man, so she's not being completely real either, right? But Mel even said on several occasions, even if she had a man, he was not going to be on the show because she showed enough of her life for 7 seasons. So why couldn't she keep something else private? She's literally put her whole entire marriage and divorce and everything on display, her pregnancy, all of these things on display. So why would she need to, if she did have a man, why does he need to be shown right now? When she has an unhinged ex-husband who was allegedly recording her on dates with other men when she was divorced from him and showing it to their kids. So why would she go there and put another man out here in the public, and only for Martel to try to malign him and try to gaslight him, try to film scenes with him, and try to make it seem as though he still has some type of hold or some type of power over Melody Cherie Rogers, and it's just going to be nothing but a clown show. But it's okay for Martel to have whoever he wants on the show as it pertains to any potential sneaky links or any rumored side chicks that he has been involved with in the past or potentially present. It is okay to display them on the show, no problem, and hoping that they get some type of reaction from Melody Cherie Rogers, and that is not it, you guys. What do I think if Mel has a man or not? I don't know, right? I obviously don't know. If Mel does, she's doing a great job of fooling you guys and having you guys completely misdirected. Because number one, she's not even discussing the show at all, right? She's not discussing the show. She normally posts, like I said, her promo pictures of whatever dress and makeup and hair and glam that she gets for the promotional episodes. The only thing she was posting earlier on was when she was actually filming. She posted her confessional looks in the on her Instagram and in her Instagram stories, and was playing the song by, I believe, Nicki Minaj, Roger That, as in relation to her last name, but showing her different looks then. But she is yet to actually promote the show, and I won't even call her radio interview her promoting the show, because it was more so just talking about her different relationships with the cast. It had nothing to do with any actual storylines that's taking place, and even was mentioning things about her ex, and they were talking a lot about zodiac signs and all of the things. Nothing to do with what is happening on the current season of Love and Marriage Huntsville, you guys. So Mel is completely removed, as far as I'm concerned, in discussing anything in regards to the show. And the only thing that she said in regards to the show is that, people, again, like to elevate her producer status and make it seem as though Mel is aware of what everybody is saying and Scene's not with her. And she basically made the comment that, hey, I am seeing for the first time, just like y'all are, what these people are saying in their confessionals and what they're saying about me in other scenes that I am not included in, right? So again, what all this power you're trying to say that I have if I don't even have the real tea on what's going on until I see the episode just like you. I only know the scenes that I'm in with people. I only know the confessionals that I filmed and was asked about other people. But outside of that, I'm going to be just as, shocked as you, right? On what's going to be out there. But again, like I said, the few times that it has been rumored that Mel has been with anybody, it has completely, shut down the internet. It has completely gone viral, whether it was Martell making accusations, regarding the attorney and the councilman and all the things. And remember the viral rumors about Mel and Hill Harper at the time and all the things. And then the one time where Mel had featured this successful businessman on her vacation, and you guys had her, he was on her live, and you guys were asking questions and trying to play matchmaker and all of these things. And when she went on that one trip with somebody that was clearly a vacation but didn't reveal who it was, just showed somebody's arm, and then the lie that Destiny is trying to put out there alleging Mel is with LeBaric. Like, it has just been one thing after the other, you guys. But if Mel has a man, none of us are going to know about it anytime soon, right? And that's going to be by design, right? Because number one, everybody's too nosy. Number two, she has a crazy ex-husband who is going to try to insert himself and try to cause problems. And, she's not trying to be about that life, but I have some suspicions, you guys. If there is a secret boo, if there is a secret boyfriend out there, it's not as secret as you guys think. Right? But nonetheless, that is for Melody Cherie Rogers to put out there if she wants to. But it is clear as day, because there's been a few people that have kind of implied that there is a man out there, that she may already have a man, and all the things. But like I said, it's her prerogative if she does or not, right? She's given so much to this show. She has given so much storyline fodder for this cast to eat off of her for 7 seasons. So if she wants to finally keep something to herself, good for her, right? Good for her, absolutely. Because, like I said, they've used her all this time. They've used her drama with Martell as the backdrop of what they want to talk about instead of talking about themselves, right? So there is that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.